Hey guys, it's TheFrXion here, Tank12, however you call me, I don't really care, and welcome back to World of Tanks. This time around we are on the website and we're checking out the upcoming Halloween 2021 event, which is the return of Mirny 13, or I'm not even sure, Mirny Hope I think is the title. Either way, if you have played the World of Tanks Halloween event of last year, you will know what this event is all about, because it's basically the same event recycled with a certain a little bit of a twist to it, because this time around you can actually fight the Immortal. Now I don't want to make this video too long. We're just going to check out some of the fundamentals real fast, and then we're going to go and look into the rewards, because I think the rewards are probably the thing that most people are interested in if you're planning on playing this mode for a longer time. And I want to talk about the fact if it is worth it, you know, grinding out this event, or if it's just not really worth your time, especially if you're not interested in PvE kind of elements in World of Tanks. I wanted to apologize first and foremost because of the lack of the videos. I haven't really been able to make any videos because I was really busy, and at the same time, unfortunately, the unit above me is getting fixed, it's getting renovated, and it's really, really loud. We have drills every day. It doesn't matter, whatever I do, it's not going to be working. So I unfortunately don't have the time, and I don't really have the opportunity to record a video unless it's really at night, and I just have a lot of other things to do. Either way, let's jump into Mirny Hope. So very important, if you want to participate, it lasts about 2 weeks, like 13-14 days. Starts 27th of October, which is tomorrow, and it will last until the 10th of November. And basically what you do in this game mode, if you haven't played, it's the I think it's the Ghost Town map. I'm not really sure what its exact name is, but it's that one city map that has been reworked times and times again, and you are going up against the really weird anomalies that are called the I don't even know what they're called, but they are anomalies, and they're tanks that you go up against, and they're controlled by the AI. And basically there's an Immortal, which is a tank, a huge tank that runs around and chases you down. And your goal is to gather enough Miriam to allow you to go to the next stage, which is the next phase, as they call it right here, and then basically to finish up the game with destroying the Immortal. That is one of the new things that is coming with this event, because last time around you weren't able to actually destroy the Immortal. This time around you can engage the Immortal and take him out if you're lucky. But I don't think that is going to be necessary to win the game. I think you can win the game by completing all the 4 stages. There could be an option where you choose that, but I'm not really certain. So that is kind of half knowledge. But there is an option for you to actually fight the Immortal. It just could be that you have to fight at the end. So let's take a look at the enemies. There hasn't been a lot of changes right there. You still have the Hedgehog. This time around you have the Alpha Hedgehog. Both of them chase you around, and they try to blow you up by ramming themselves into you. You still have the Rabbit, which has a lot of Miriam but is really, really fast. You have the Guard, which is the M103, the E50M, which is codenamed the Hunter, and the Mosquito, and in the end, the Immortal. So by destroying these vehicles, you pick up Miriam, and you have to put it into one of those collectors where you can actually go to the next stage. Depending on what kind of difficulty level you're playing at, which is either low, medium, or high, you either have 4 stages on medium and high, or you have 3 stages on low. And basically what you pick up by playing this event is you pick up these keys. I'll have to check real fast what these keys are called, because they actually had like a picture of the keys in the video that they made themselves. But either way, you pick up these keys, and these keys allow you to participate and to go further in these different stages. And there are 8 stages, and there are several rewards that you can unlock. And all of these stages have different kinds of rewards, and obviously the last reward is going to be a premium tank. Now this is where it doesn't get as, it's not as interesting for me anymore, because I already own the tank. This time around they're coming back with the King Tiger Captured, which is the tier 7 American captured King Tiger, which used to be an Amazon Prime exclusive, and they did promise us if they stopped their that the King Tiger would remain in your garage unless they would stop their partnership with Amazon. They didn't stop their partnership with Amazon, but they kind of rebranded Amazon Gaming or Prime Gaming to Amazon Gaming, I think. And then they took it out and you had to buy it. I thought that was a very scummy move, and this time around it's back. So if you really miss this tank and you're not one of those players who wants to spend any more money on this, this is the final reward for the final stage. So these are the rewards that you get. Like, most of the rewards are credit based, and you have like depending on what kind of difficulty level you play and what kind of stage you reach, you basically get that amount of credits, as you can see right here. I will put this website in the description below, the link, so you can check it out for yourself. If you manage to play and finish the last stage in the high mode, or the highest difficulty setting, you'll be able to get 45,000 credits for stage 4, 25 for stage 3, 20,000 for stage 2, and 10,000 for stage 1. And then if you destroy the the maximum amount of credits that you can receive is 100,000. So yeah, that's basically all of it combined. So if you reach stage 4, that's 100k. I don't think that you have to pay any kind of repair costs, so that does look pretty nice. If you're looking to make some credits, it might just be one of those things that you can, play the highest setting, and if you get to stage 4 every single time and you complete stage 4, you can get 100,000 credits, which isn't too bad. But let's move on to the real rewards that we have right here. So as I mentioned, the biggest reward is the King Tiger Captured. Now, there are 8 different stages that you have to complete. For the first stage, you have to complete phase 2 on low difficulty, and you have to get 10 keys, which is exactly the currency that I mentioned. Then once again, you have to complete phase 3 on the low difficulty for stage 2, and you have to use 10 decryption keys. Stage 3, you have to get phase 2 on medium difficulty, and you have to get 20 keys. And you can see that the rewards, I think the first 2 rewards aren't as spectacular. You do get a crew member for the second reward, which is actually, I take that back. The crew member for the second reward is really nice. So I think if I really wanted, and I'm a free-to-play player and I need crew, I would do the second stage definitely. The third stage is a bit of credits and personal training manual, which isn't too bad either. The 4th tier, you get another crew member, which is really nice as well. And for the 5th tier, I think you can basically, I think 5th tier is not really worth it. 6th tier, you have another crew member. And 7th and 8th tier, you get the final crew member and the King Tiger Captured. I think this is all going to take a lot of time to finish, because you can see you need to get like 30 keys for stage 6, tier stage 7, 20 keys for stage 5 and 4, and 20 keys also for stage 3. And to unlock stage 8, you need to get an additional 30 keys. So in the end, you're going to need a lot of keys to get this King Tiger Captured. Now, I do have a review on the King Tiger Captured on my channel, or a video on this vehicle if you want to know more. I think the skin looks really nice, but for me, it's pretty certain that I'm not going to be going to stage 8, because I already own the tank and I would not go this far to, receive the King Tiger Captured with this kind of skin if I can just run around with a different kind of skin and I don't have to sell my soul to Wargaming to play this game. for like the next 14 days religiously. So I would really say that I think the first 4 stages maybe are totally worth it. You get 2 crew members, and you can take your time, and you get a little bit of credits. Even you even get like the personal training manual on stage 4, no, stage 3, and you also get the Malachite medium tank that you can use for this event. There are 6 different vehicles this time around that you can use. You have an Italian auto-loading tank, you have the AMX 1390 once again, you have the T49 high explosive auto-loading light tank, you have the T54, you also have, I think, one more. What was it? I forgot. There are like 6 tanks, and I forgot 2 of them. One of them was new. One of them was definitely new, but it's not as important because you do unlock them when you play the event, and if you really want to get all of the tanks, you can do that, but I don't think you get any kind of special reward. There are also medals that you can get, but I'm not sure if there are any players out there that are really interested in that. But either way, this is the King Tiger C. I think most of you guys know this tank already since you've played before. And once more, you can get 3D skins that you can buy with gold, and each one of them costs 4,500 gold. Now, to be fair, I think they do look quite nice. The Leopard one we have already had last year around. The IS-7 is a new one, but 4,500 gold is nuts. That's almost 5k gold. 5k gold is a lot of money, I think. It's probably already like 30 bucks that you are spending for just a camouflage. I'm not sure if it's 30 bucks or like 20 bucks, but still, you get the message. It's a lot of money for a skin. And with gold, you can do so many things other than just buying like a ridiculous overpriced skin for a tier 10 tank at a tier 10 level where you don't really want to play tier 10 either way. But the Manticore looks cool, but you know, that's everyone's own kind of responsibility to see what they want to do with their money, right? So we have 3 different kinds of medals. Yeah, you can get them by getting to all the different stages, but it's not really interesting to me. It's still the same kind of map here. You can see the mini map is still the same, and yeah, no big changes right there. Oh, so let me check real fast. So we have the double, which is the IS-3A2. No, the IS-3-2, excuse me. This is new. You have the Centurion 7-1. We already had that previously. We have the T-54, T-49, and the 1390. We already had all of them. And the Pochetto C50 Mod 66. This one is also new. So I think you have to unlock this one. You have to unlock the IS-3, and you have to unlock the I think one more tank, because you start with 3 of them. There are different consumables that you have to spend credits for, so that Wargaming cannot just give you, you know, profit, because what would that be if you only make profit off of it? And over in the end, we have the final stage where you go and challenge the Immortal. Yeah, the Immortal now has weak spots, so those weak spots are, I think, very prominently displayed with like neon yellow markings, and you can see them right here, and you can fire at them at will, and you can destroy this vehicle if you are strong enough, I think. So yeah, I'm not really sure if I'm going to be spending a lot of time in Mirny Hope. I don't think so. I think I'm just going to be playing a little bit, probably make a video on how 1 or 2 of the tanks feel, how the event looks, and if I am enjoying it or not. But I'm not going to be running down this line and getting different stages. That's just not, it's not worth it for me. I mean, I have the crew members. I think getting 2 more crew members would probably be rather nice, you know, getting stage 2 and stage 4. But I will not go further than stage 4 max, because the things that you get is you get 2 more crew members, right? If you want to get like the 4 crew members, I can't count. Obviously go for it. You do get a bit of credits, but like, you know, the personal reserves, like 5 personal reserves for experience, personal reserves for credits, or directives for your equipment. That's not worth it. That's not worth it. The only reason I would go for stage 8 is definitely the premium tank, but since I already own it, I think I don't have to go down that road. And since it's only a tier 7 premium, this is probably a lot of time that you have to invest for just a King Tiger. So keep that in mind. This is King Tiger captured that they probably took out of your inventory, although you should still own it, at least in my humble opinion. But either way, I'm not really looking forward to the really long kind of grinds that you have to go to or have to go through to get these kind of vehicles. And so I'm just gonna not do it. I'm just gonna quit it. So hope this wasn't too long. Just a short little overview. Tell me what you think about this event. And as always, I see you on the next video. Until then, have a good one, and I'll see you on the next one.